Hi everyone, it's Monday, bank holiday. What am I doing? I'm doing all this revision. Look how much I've got. Diagrams galore. I've got flashcards, hundreds of flashcards. Well, not hundreds, I've got just under 100 flashcards. I've got all these notes, folder full of notes as well. I've got my revision up there. I did that one and that one I did today with these two. I'm just going over everything. I'm hoping that I'm going to remember it all, ready for the exam. Next Wednesday, 11th of April, is my exam day. I'm freaking out. And this is the first time you'll ever see me freak out because it's just so much. It's so much information, and I've been doing this for the past couple of months now. This isn't just a new thing. Anyone that revises lastminute.com, I don't know how you do it. Please give me advice how you revise lastminute.com, because I've been doing this for the past few months now, 2 to 3 months. I've been on this revision, doing all the online stuff, Quizlet, everything, and I'm going back to previous things and I'm thinking, how am I going to remember this? There's so much information. And I'm going back to previous things and I'm trying to jog my memory. I'm like, oh God, what is that? Or what is this? And I'm trying to think and I can't remember. And then I'm having to reread it and rewrite it and watch YouTube videos. And I just hope I'm not going to be crying next Wednesday, but I'll vlog it. I'll let you know how the exam went. Fingers crossed I passed this exam, and doing this, I've got, to be honest, I've got high hopes. Feeling optimistic to a certain point, but then when I look at it I think, oh, that's so much information. But then when I think about it logically, and I think, well, it's going to be all right. I'm not even making sense now because I'm panicking, but hopefully it'll be all right. Hopefully it's all going to come back to me in the exam. It's going to be great. I'm not going to be crying. I've got sweets, I've got all my Easter sweets here to keep me going, and gonna smash this. Hi everyone, so today is Tuesday and I'm at work, at placement, very early. It's 7:15. I don't start till 9. I love being early because I can cram in my revision, which is what I'm gonna do now. So for the next hour and a half I'm going to do all about MS today. So yesterday I was doing mainly diabetes and the endocrine system, and a little bit on nausea and vomiting as well. But today I'm going to sit in my car until the gates open so I can park in the car park, and I'm going to do MS, all about MS. Let's hope I remember this for the exam next week. So I'm back home, I'm at my nurse's station. That's what I'm calling this, my student nurse station. So I'm going to tell you all about HARS. So after placement, I attended the HARS seminar, and it was all about personal development. And to be honest, I wasn't too sure before going what to expect from it. But after the session ended, I thought, wow, I've actually learned so much from that session. And basically, we started off by talking about CPD and what this means to you, how you interpret what CPD is, and also how you can use it for yourself, for your personal development in education or a role as a nurse, and why it's important. And some of the things that we came up with, it's really good because it's good for building your skills and knowledge. It's really good for keeping up to date with local policies, guidelines, the law, to build your own confidence and competence within your role, and not just your role but a variety of roles as well. Just because you're doing adult nursing doesn't mean that you're not going to deal with children or mental health or learning disabilities. So it's good, a good knowledge base as well, and building your competence and confidence in other areas, not just your own. It's also a requirement from NMC for your revalidation, and it's used to as like an evidence-based practice. So you're documenting everything you do, everything you're learning, all your skills, all your knowledge, you're documenting it all so that that's your evidence of how you're progressing personally. Because nobody knows it all. The policies, guidelines, things are changing continuously, so you need to be up to date. You're forever a student. You might be a qualified nurse, you might be a consultant, doctor, anybody out there. Doesn't mean you know it all, because things change so much. You have to constantly refresh, retrain, up to date those skills, and you're always a student. And I personally, I love that because I love learning in all these new things that I didn't know before, and just filling my brain with knowledge. We used some A4 sheets just to write everything on, and I shall post them now for you to have a look at. After this, we talked about leadership and what do you think makes the perfect leader? I mean, to me personally, nobody's perfect. The world would be a dull place if it was perfect and rosy, wouldn't it? The ideal in your head, what do you think? An answer below, comment below. If you're not on YouTube and it doesn't let you comment below, but you're watching this video, go to Twitter. I'm going to post it on Twitter. I'll put the link on Instagram as well, and the WordPress. Go onto my WordPress, all the links below, and comment there, because I'm going to put them in those places for people to comment as well, because I'm really interested to see what you think is your ideal perfect leader, if there was such a thing. And some of the things that we came up with are someone knowledgeable, confident and strong, someone that manages from the bottom all the way up to the top, so they know the roles of everybody. They know how to roll their sleeves up and get mucked in. They can work alongside people as well as doing their management duties. They don't think they're better than anybody else. An overall balanced person as well, somebody that's motivated, inspirational to really motivate your team, someone that sets goals and achieves them, someone that has real self-belief as well, because you have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in yourself so that you can lead a good team. And as a nurse, one of the things you're going to have to do is leadership skills. You're going to have to lead your team, your colleagues, when you're in charge. And patients, you're going to have to take control of patients sometimes. If you have to act as an advocate for them, you're going to have to do that. So it's really good to get to grips in what you think is a good leader, what you aspire to be, and things that you don't have that actually you could change now or get the knowledge now to build upon to make yourself that leader that you want to be. What can you do now that's going to achieve that? And one of the main things that I recognised from the day, actually it's something that I have known, but something that I've thought about a lot more from this day, is one of the things that I don't have that I really want. When I see a good leader, I see someone that's is inspiring, but they can public speak. Is that even a thing? But they're really good at speaking out into crowds and public spaces. And I went to the GP conference, as you know from another vlog, and there was all these speakers on stage, and I was just like, wow, how can it be like them? Because I know it sounds mad, because I'm fine at home sitting talking to you guys from my vlogging, but that's just us, that's just me in my house. I'm comfortable. I'm not up on a stage talking to hundreds of people, and the thought of that, it does terrify me, and is something that I know I've recognised, and I am taking steps to do that. This is why I wanted to start vlogging, to get used to speaking, to get used to being that open, honest sort of speaker. Does that even make sense? And took opportunities that were given to me by the university by doing the student talk. So I stood in front of a class of first year students talking to them. I did a talk at the GP conference as well, which was scary, but I did it. I pushed myself, I faced my fear, and I did it. And the more I practice, the more I can get exposed to that. Hopefully I will become that person that I want to be myself, and that would just be amazing. So everybody watching this video, please comment below if you can. If not, comment on the Twitter feed or my blog post. Please, I want to know what you aspire to be, like what quality, or what is it a quality to be able to public speak, but what don't you have that you really want to gain? And let's see if somehow we can come together and improve and build and give each other tips and advice on how to do that and how to be that person that we want to be. So all in all, Wednesday's seminar session was amazing. Anyone that's part of HARS and missed it, shame on you. You should have been there because you missed a fantastic session. So please, next time, there's a leadership one on the 18th of April. Everyone has to attend if you're not booked on. If the space is, book on. If you've already booked on, show up, organise yourselves, please come, because it's really, really beneficial. It's so good. And the leadership one's going to be building on the personal development one that we did on Wednesday. So I'm really keen. I'm looking forward to that. If I can get some comments as well, I can use that for the leadership, because we're going to build the whole picture of what a good leader should look like. So if anyone's got any comments that we can add to it, please comment, and I'm going to throw them comments onto it and I'll put it in a vlog and you can all see your own comments. So then Thursday morning I was at placement. I was with my fantastic mentor, and what did we do Thursday? I did some diabetic foot checks. We did some blood pressure checks. I did a new health check on a new patient, which I've done before, and it's something that I really enjoy doing. I like gathering all that information about someone to build this person. I think it's fantastic, and I love that you can do that in general practice. And then my mentor had to finish early, so we finished at 1 o'clock, or was it 1:30? 1 o'clock, which is amazing because the sun was shining. And on Thursday I went to a lovely restaurant in Sutton Coldfield. The Greenhouse bar and restaurant. It's absolutely stunning. I walked inside and it looked posh. My partner went in, asked if we could have the dog in, and they said yes. They were like, yeah, you can have him in the bar if you want to. But I was like, what? But you're so posh. Like, never expected them to be able to have a dog inside. So we sat outside, the sun was shining, we had lunch, and that's the beauty of working in general practice, guys. You get family time, you get to finish early, you can have a proper meal with your family. It's just amazing. And then today is Friday. I am making this vlog and then I'm getting on the revision. I've been revising all week. I've been revising 2-3 months now. Back on it today. And you know where, I don't know if anyone else has this, but do you have like a revision overload? Like, I feel like I'm just forgetting so much because I'm revising too much. Does that even make sense? Does anyone else get that? So last night I did have a night off from the revision. Today I'm going to get back on it today. And just the exam's Wednesday. I keep saying this. I am panicking a little bit because the deadline's getting closer and closer and I'm wondering how I'm going to remember everything. But fingers crossed, I'm very optimistic. I think I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass. There's no thinking. I am going to pass. Tell yourself that, everybody. We're going to pass. It's going to be amazing. We're going to get great grades. We're going to remember most of this information because that's what happens when you're in an exam. It all comes back to you. Bring it all back now. Anyway, that wasn't awkward. So yeah, so this weekend is full of revising. I'm going to revise my socks off. Monday I'm back at placement. Wednesday's the exam. I will vlog. Hopefully I won't be crying. If I'm crying, I apologise. But I'm going to vlog about it because we all get like this sometimes. We all get that little bit stressed and it makes us human. I mean, if I wasn't stressing and panicking about it, it means I don't care about this exam and I don't care about nursing and I don't care about passing. So I know, because I want this so much, I want to qualify, it's where I want to be, it's where I need to be. That's why I'm panicking a bit. But I'm doing everything I can and it's going to be amazing. And I'll speak to you all next week. Have a fantastic weekend and keep it up.